EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
We're here in Foxborough for today's game from Gillette Stadium. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Giants square off against the Patriots. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere in the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Giants have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Hollis will be kicking off. Nice distance. From the 8-yard line. The Patriots will start this drive from the 22-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Ewart sets up.
Come on, D up.
Closing in, throws it. Incomplete pass. Williams got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Is that all you got?
Using motion, dropping back, throwing, drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Ewart gets set.
Come on, partner. Bring that pain, baby. 90 bull. Get in there, man. Hit him low.
Under pressure. He's looking. Throws it. Right to him. He's short of the first with that catch.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Walter is back to punt. Mitchell is the deep return man. Here's the kick. He fields the punt with room to run. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Giants. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. So with both clubs trying to catch their breath after that return, we'll get set for another one.
Returning kicks and punts is a fielding. First, you got to get under the kick, make sure you have it secured, then you need to quickly decide where you're going to go with it.
Here's the kickoff team. He kicks it off. From the 4. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. Ewert gets set, hand it off. Smith didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. He's taken down at the 45. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Tiger up. You got him. Set.
Ewert sends a man in motion. Pressure coming. Throwing with the catch. Smith catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Stay after him.
Passing on first down. Closing in with the pass, and he hits his target. Ewert has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
All right. Eagle left. Let's go. Come on. Set.
To the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. Into the open field. And that was a gain of 7. Second and maybe 3. Ball on the 19-yard line. Tosses it out to the left. Plows ahead. He's taken down in the backfield. Big loss there on the tackle.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
They'll go from the I formation.
Stay guys. Come on, D.
Brown, the motion man. Under pressure with the throw, and he makes the grab. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. Vinatieri comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. From the 9-yard line. They did a great job on their last drive moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate it on this drive.
That all you got? Eagle left.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. New England comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off behind him, and he has it. Collins really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. This pass is incomplete. He was wide open.
And he dropped it. Now that is inexcusable.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 36.
Here come the heat. Set.
Barber. Great fake. He's looking. Guns it over the middle. Won't have to break stride. Toomer ran a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Come on, D up. Set.
Barber. And he picks up the first on that carry.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom! He hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Got it, you got it. Cowboy. Sideline to sideline. Bring the pain. Set.
Pressure. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Get in there. We'll see. Come on, partner. Set.
Collins will work out of the shotgun. Man in motion. Drops back. He surveys the field with the pass. Comes up with it. Toomer did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged with timeout.
Clearly, the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
Pressure coming, rolling, and this pass is completed. Misses the tackle. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Giants. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Hollis comes in to kick off.
Number 91, back to return.
It's on its way. from the 9. On their last position, they came away with a field goal. Let's see what happens this time around. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. Smith, the deep back, using motion. He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. He's taken down in the backfield by Hamilton. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Looking to run it here. Can't bring him down. Pickup of about 8. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Catch the ball, man. You got him. Stay after him.
Barber, the lone back. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Drops back. Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Unleashes the deep ball. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Giants. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Hollis in to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out as the offense comes out onto the field again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. New York stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
This one falls incomplete. Short was right there to break that play up.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
New York comes out in a dime package. Throws it out over to the left. The pass falls incomplete. The third down pass is dropped.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement, but a big drop on third down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
Walter will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. From the 41. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Drops back with the pass. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. The Giants line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Pressure coming, throwing. It's on the ground. The Patriots dive on the fumble. He was trying to make something happen by himself and puts it on the ground. So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. The backs are lined up in an I. Brown comes in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. Great throw. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Patriots. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one, a great kick. New York is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Collins gets set to the air on 1st down with the throw, and it's caught. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say the defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Give it all you got.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Pfeiffer got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Tosses it right. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the 1st down marker.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 35. Only 1 man in the backfield. Throwing on 1st down. Slings it to the outside. This one falls incomplete. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Take him out. Eagle left.
Barber fakes the handoff. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Quarterback did a good job avoiding the pass rush, but couldn't find anybody open.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
Sixth play of this drive. Dropping back. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Well, he dumped it off on a screen pass on that play.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. Seagulls lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 34-yard line. A lot of room to work with. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New England. So a tremendous punt return that goes all the way for 6.
You know how baseball has a specialist that just close out games? Football has these guys who can just flat out return kicks.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. 2 straight touchdowns have gotten them back into this game, John.
They aren't done yet. They're just one score from taking the lead.
Vinatieri will be kicking off. Nice kick and returnable. So after being forced to punt the last time they had it, the offense heads back out onto the field.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
The Giants line up in the shotgun. Collins gets set. Dixon, the man in motion. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
3rd and long now. Let's see what kind of a pass play they go with to try to convert. Throwing. And he hits his target. Gain of about a yard. Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Seagulls is looking for a good punt here. Brown lines up deep for the punt return. He has a lot of open field here. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Closing in, and he's tackled behind the line. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Catch made on the run. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Steps up into the pocket, throwing. He hits his receiver. He loses it. The Giants dive on the fumble. The ball came loose, and the defense was right there to pick it up.
Sometimes it's all about being in the right place at the right time. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge us because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The call on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
Come on, D-up. Snake eyes.
Drops back with the pass. Intercepted. He has some room. The 40, the 50. There he goes. And no one's going to catch him. He'll high-step his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Giants. The defender makes a leaping interception.
Wow, he just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
Hollis comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team. And a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time.
And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Passing on first down. With the throw. The pass falls incomplete. Second down now after the long pass is incomplete. New York comes out in their nickel package.
Hit him low. Set.
Man in motion.
Drop back. Drop. Here comes the hit.
Under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much. The defensive back should just be thinking about knocking the ball down. They can't afford an interference call, which gives the other team a first down and stops the clock.
Pat comes in motion. And he's brought down in the backfield. Michael Strahan gets to the quarterback once again for his second sack.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or two on him from now on. The defense did a nice job of stopping him on third down. And if we see a punt and they could get a decent return, they might have enough time for a field goal before halftime.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Giants grab the live ball.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Collins gets set. Throws it. The defense has it. Can't bring him down. Plows ahead. New York will call a timeout here. They have one timeout remaining. reception. It's now 1st and 10.
Here comes the heat.
Ewart sends a man in motion. Launches it across the middle. Incomplete. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, New York 28, New England 17. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Vinatieri is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 8-yard line. The Giants will start the drive from the 24. The backs are lined up in an I.
94.
They give it to the halfback.
Until they figure out how to slow down the runner, I'd keep giving them the ball.
Shoot the gaps.
Barber in the backfield on the ground. Looks like he just made it past the marker. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. Toomer moves in motion. Pressure, steps up, gets rid of it. He finds his man. So a pickup of maybe 3. Second and 8. Ball on their own 36.
Fire out.
Gets the pass off on the run. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Ron Dixon made a better play on that touchdown catch than his previous one. Hollis comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
And they can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Here's the kickoff team. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 14-yard line. Loses one tackle, runs him over. The Patriots need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 30. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Ewart with a man in motion. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 30. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off with the adjustment. Yes, the 50. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Here comes the heat. Bulldog under.
They'll go from the I formation. Closing in. Throws it. The 40. That play was executed to perfection.
And when we were watching them in practice, they were running this play. That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Under pressure, and he's tackled behind the line by Strahan. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
It's second down and 15 to go. Brown, the motion man. Pressure with the throw, almost picked off. Missed opportunity.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ewert sets up. Brown moves in motion. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Allen got up and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Adam Vinatieri will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. And it's up. Vinatieri bangs it right through and adds another 3 to their total. The Patriots still have a big uphill battle here.
The defense is still looking pretty fresh out there. Scoring on them is not going to be easy.
Here's the kickoff team. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense.
Bulldog under. Set. Hut. Hut. Give it all you got, kid. Come on. Stay hot.
A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
Get the ball. Here comes the heat. Is that all you got? You got it. You got it. Get at me, D. Hut.
Pressure coming, surveying the field, throwing short to the right side. He hits his receiver. Great play in the backfield by Johnson.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time, he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
Third and long.
That all you got? Bring the pain. Set. Stay out.
Here they come. Nearly interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. This
punt will be his third. Here's the kick. and he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
Only one man in the backfield. Branch in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 35.
Cowboy. Set. Buster's great. Bring the pain. Get. Let's go. Come on.
The throw. The pass falls incomplete. Peterson displayed excellent anticipation.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
New York looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
And you have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 33. Pickup of about a yard in the run. Toomer, the man in motion. Tosses it right, and it's caught. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Let's go. Come on.
They'll go with the run once again. Barber barely gets enough. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Passing on first down. Looking for room. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
2nd down and short.
Buster's great. Go. Out now. Fire out. Set. Run.
Barber. Play action. Throwing. Grabs the off-target pass. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Giants ahead of the Patriots 35-20. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Here comes the heat.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. With that reception, he now has 5 this afternoon. 2nd and 3 coming up here.
All right. Take him out. Come on, gee up. Come on, partner.
Only one man in the backfield. Throws it. The defender's got it. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Fourier comes in motion. Under pressure with the throw. Perfect pass. Smith is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. They line up in the I formation. Pressure with the pass. Picked off. It's intercepted. And that's the defense's 3rd pick of the game. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. They'll go from the I formation. Toomer, the motion man. With the carry. 1 yard gain by the running back.
You got it. D up. Fire up.
Collins gets set. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Keeps his feet moving. That'll move the change, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Catch the ball, man.
Hand it off. Only a yard by the halfback.
Hit him low.
Give it to the halfback. Breaks the tackle. Breaks free. Breaks free. Missed tackle. Touchdown, Giants. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point anchor is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Hollis is back and ready to put this one in the air. Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13-yard line. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. Using split backs. Pat, the man in motion.
Stay after him. Get up, lad. You got him.
To the air on 1st down. Closing in with the pass, with the adjustment. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
1st and 10.
Snake eyes. Hit him low. Drop back. Drop.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And he hits his target.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Intercepted. The defense forced him to rush that throw.
Yeah, they were bringing the house and they almost got there. But what that blitz did was cause him to throw it before he was ready, and it ended up getting picked off.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Navy Blue, let's go, come on.
On the ground. About a 4-yard gain there. It's second down and 6 to go. Two-minute warning coming up.
Come on, partner.
And there's a flag on the play.
Offside. On the defense.
And he jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
One yard to go. Ball on their own 31.
Fire out. Set. Lose it.
Barber couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Looking to run it here. New England calls a timeout. That's their first. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ewert sets up for you. The motion man. Under pressure with the pass. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Ewert gets set. Pressure, steps up, throwing. The pass falls incomplete, so he can't get it to him.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target. When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many 3rd and 4th down, because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first every 1 or 2 downs if they want to have a chance at this thing.
Looking downfield, launching the pass deep down the right side. And they almost turned it over.
The thing is, as a defender, you don't get too many shots at an interception like that. You know, he's down there shaking his head trying to figure out why he didn't pick that one off.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
This one is just about in the books. They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
First and 10.
Come on, D up. They got nothing.
Collins sets up, looking to run it here. They'll mark it at the 20-yard line. Barber couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Room to run. Lloyd with the stop at the 14-yard line. Nice call there. They picked up about 7 yards.
Back off, DBs. Get the ball. Give it all you got. Bulldog. Stay active. Eagle way.
Hand it off again. New England will call a timeout here. That's their second. Barber couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
So they'll probably try to tack on 3 more points and make it tougher for a late comeback attempt. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. Here's the kickoff team. Decent kick. They should have a return from the 6. The Patriots face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 26. Time is running out. They'll have to keep the ball in the air. First and 10. Ball on their own 26.
Bust his grill, D. Here comes the heat.
Using motion. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Good throw. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
New England will call a timeout here. That's their last one. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 49.
Let's go. Come on. Poke out right.
Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. It's rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Closing in. Launches this one to the left. The pass falls incomplete. Beautiful deep pass by the quarterback shot, but the receiver was unable to bring it in for the reception.
He's got to get better production from this receiver, though. He can't drop that.
Ball at midfield.
Give it all you got. Set. Get out.
Throwing. Incomplete. And he's unable to hang on to that one.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball. Unless you're wanting to pad stats, they should punt here.
They're unable to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on, D.O. Stay after him. You got it.
The final score is New York 45, New England 20.
45, New England 20.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.